When I was at CAP, it was throughout the 80s, and where I worked was where the political action was taking place within CAP, most of the political action, or it was seen to be the political action, because we were making posters, we were providing a service to the struggle, to the people who were coming from the civics, coming from the organizations, and we provided a kind of a hub, or an all-day sort of hub for I think the kind of external projection of CAP. But I think what I need to acknowledge more than anything is that it was an open space. It's been called, I think an exhibition was called Water in a Dry Place. It was that, and I think it was that for pretty much for everybody who came there. And what struck me when I was thinking about it is that I don't think there was anybody there who was in it for themselves in any kind of financial way. I mean, obviously with a few exceptions, but generally speaking, people were there because they wanted to be. And what I suddenly remembered was people like Lance and Sebastian, who ran the pottery workshop. And Lance drove the council truck during the day, and Sebastian lived down the road in Chapel Street, and at 3 o'clock in the morning, Sebastian would get up, come to CAP, turn down the kiln, do whatever he had to do, and CAP was full of people like that, marvelous people who were there just because they wanted to be, and because it was in a way, it was a microcosm of civil society. It wasn't democratic in a political sense. In other words, those efforts to try to turn to voting or elections or anything like that were just fell flat on their face. But it was a kind of an open democracy where, in fact, everybody could make a mark, make a move, do what they wanted to do. And and in some ways, from outside, people complained, no, this is just a liberal organization, no, it's just not a political organization. But I think that kind of politics was what marked out the 80s in many ways as opening up to people from all over to participate in something which could be broadly described as anti-apartheid activity, and to enjoy each other's company across barriers of all kinds. And yeah, that was it for me.